Live with coverage you trust. This is NBC 10 News at 6.
And now on NBC 10 News at 6, local food pantries get some much-needed charity cash. Cold weather and early hours, of course, could not stop area shoppers in search of the best bargains. And firefighters are kept busy by a string of Friday fires across the area. Good evening, I'm Brian Crandall with you this evening. New details also at 6 o'clock on a story that was breaking news at noon. A fire and a last-minute rescue in Providence. The fire happened around noon today on Ohio Street. NBC 10's Parker Gavigan is live in the newsroom with more. Parker? Also new tonight, a fire in Pawtucket. That fire happened on Woodbine Street around 2 this afternoon. It grew to 3 alarms before firefighters were able to get the upper hand. The cause is being investigated there as well tonight. And new details now on a serious car crash. A correctional officer has died following a crash in North Kingstown late last night. It happened around 10 p.m. on Route 1. State police tell us one vehicle hit 2 others, then rolled over. The driver of that first car, 41-year-old Jeffrey Golding of Narragansett, later died from his injuries. Golding was a correctional officer at the ACI. 2 adults and an infant in one of the other cars were taken to the hospital. Police in Hopkinton are investigating an accident at a home there. Investigators say a man was injured when he fell from a tree. It happened around 5:30 last night on Edwards Drive. Police say the victim fell about 20 feet. He was taken from the scene by ambulance, but is expected to recover. And new at 6, the day after Thanksgiving, of course, means that deal seekers are hitting the stores. Major box stores opened well before dawn today with big bargains to attract the crowds. Stores opening earlier and online sales, too. All of it had an effect on Black Friday shopping. NBC 10's Olivia Fecto joins us live from the Emerald Square Mall in North Attleboro with what that means for shoppers in stores. Hi, Olivia. Some much-needed holiday help out of Westerly tonight. That's where the Washington Trust Charitable Foundation has announced a donation of thousands of dollars to area food pantries. The money will go to food banks throughout southern New England, including the Warm Shelter, the Johnny Cake Center, and the Bread of Life Food Pantry. Swansea police are teaming up with the United Neighbors of Fall River for a winter coat drive. You know the drill, gently used coats, working zippers, all of the buttons intact. You can drop them off in the lobby of the Swansea Police Headquarters, and sweatshirts are good too. And the 19th annual Giving Tree Project is underway at Greg's Restaurants. Now through December, pick up a tag at any Greg's location, then buy a gift for children, adults, and seniors in need. Bring the gift back by December 9th and receive a coupon for a free slice of Greg's chocolate layer cake. And NBC 10 was there for the start of the Christmas Festival of Lights at the La Salette Shrine in Attleboro last night. Organizers there flipped a switch on dozens of lighted displays spread out over 10 acres. More than 300,000 lights are used. The festival runs every night through January 4th from 5 to 9 p.m. There's also live music several nights a week. Coverage you trust continues now, 6 o'clock. The heat is on, but it's only one of the problems in a prominent downtown Providence high-rise. Plus, heading out to the mall, some changes you need to know about at Providence Place. And now NBC 10 time saver traffic. Let's check out the evening commute at Thurbers Ave. Moving along smoothly. Again, a lot of people off from work today, except for those retail workers on the move. We'll be back in a minute. And now at 6, the Superman building has more problems, and it's got neighbors complaining. The tallest building in Providence has been without tenants for more than a year and a half, and it's also now lost heat. And with winter coming, the owners have brought in a portable heating unit to keep the building from freezing. But nearby merchants feel that that unit right there is bringing down the neighborhood.
I think it's an eyesore. Already, as you can see, there's graffiti on it, and it is noisy sometimes. And no, I don't like seeing it. I think it just affects the whole area. It could have been done in a more tasteful manner.
And the owners say it's a typical solution to a temporary problem, and they hope to have a permanent fix installed soon. Now, did you know that after Black Friday comes Small Business Saturday? One local group is hoping to attract shoppers to businesses in Providence. There's a merchant association called In Down City, and organizers are putting on what they call a holiday social between now and Christmas. Kristen Crane heads up the organization. She says it encourages people to shop local and show up to different stores for holiday events.
The great thing about it is there's just so many unique things that you see that you really don't see anywhere else. And the money you spend here stays in your community, which is the best part about it. You're really helping the shops, the people who work in them.
And there's a break on parking. The city of Providence is offering 2 hours of free parking in certain areas from tomorrow until the new year. And if you're heading to the Providence Place Mall to shop this holiday season, prepare for some driving changes. The city announced it's making traffic changes to deal with the increase in drivers and pedestrians. Francis Street, Park Street, and traffic entering and exiting the mall will be affected. The changes went into effect today and will be in effect on Saturday from 2 to 6 p.m. You can find out more about those traffic plans at providenceri.com. And Gary has some good news, I guess, for the weather coming ahead after a chilly day.
I do have good news, Brian.
Adam, you're always the man on the spot when asking him those questions. That question you asked him when they were not doing so well gets replayed all the time on the networks and stuff like that. So good job with that. Looking forward to that game on Sunday.
Yeah, it's going to be a big one.